Welcome, greetings and salutations. In today's video I will be painting a stargazing flower for an art, kind of like a competition. First things first, I had to clean the canvas because there was like brown dots on it. I guessed it was just dried paint. Or at least I hope it was just dried paint. While I'm setting up the canvas, I will say that most of this video doesn't have like good lighting because I had to do this painting in 2 days and I didn't have enough time to concentrate on lighting and such things. For background I used a vibrant pink, but it does change later on because I noticed that it doesn't stand out enough. And why I didn't just pick another color that is just as vibrant because I have other colors, I don't know. But I'm glad that I picked the pink because the flower is also pink, so it made it cohesive. After a day of blending, and yes, the background took me a day and everything else just took me another day, but after I finished the background, I just started planning where and how the flower is going to look. And in the beginning, I know that the planning was looking really rough and I did go over the lines a little bit, so I did have to do some touch-ups. After I was satisfied with how the flower was looking, I just filled in the shapes till they were a solid color. Most of the flower is going to be white, but the middle part is mostly going to be pink, so I didn't really care of how it looked in the middle of the flower. After the flower was done, I started with the leaves, and I also decided that I will finish the leaves before I finish the flower. Mostly because if I make a mistake on the leaves, I can just use the white leaf petal that go over them to kind of hide the mistakes. At the end of the first day, this is how it was looking, and this was probably 12 o'clock in the night. I started detailing the leaf by adding a lighter color, kind of to make it look like stripes going across the leaf. And of course I added darker colors and kind of like a greenish blue color just to add more detail and a bit of a different color in there, otherwise it would just look strange. After I finished the leaves and made sure that the light made sense where it hit certain parts of the leaf, I then started adding some detail to the flower. I used the background's color for the leaf petals as well. At least this didn't take as long as I thought because it had also a lot of blending in it, and that's what takes the longest in these kind of paintings, so I'm glad it didn't take that long. As you can probably see, I did add a bit of yellow in the petals, and that is just because otherwise it would look too plain. The same process that I used for the first petal I used throughout the whole flower. But I did really try to make each petal unique and not repetitive. I did add a lighter grey by some of the petals to make it more realistic and to also help some petals stand out from the other ones. After the third petal I stopped recording, so I completely forgot to restart the recording. Thus, you guys get the finished product after the third petal. I added a lot of detail and different colors, and I really love how it came out. And with that, this is the end of the video. Thank you to those who have watched till the end, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and while you're down there, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and remember to take care of yourself.